Investors are fleeing U.S. assets amid escalating geopolitical risks tied to Washington's foreign policy. The emergence of a classic sell America trade is now undeniable. With capital flowing out of U.S. assets, the dollar is clearly under significant pressure. The indicators are flashing bright red this morning, signaling significant volatility. This risk-off sentiment is dominating the markets, and we are advising caution. The escalating situation continues to dominate the markets. As we've reported, officials have not ruled out military intervention. We are seeing red across the board. The sudden market sell-off has caught investors completely off guard, leading to a wave of panic selling. Good evening. Wall Street took a beating today as the major U.S. indexes, the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, suffered their worst day since October. A tough day for the markets. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ have now officially slipped into negative territory for the year 2026. As we look at the charts behind me, the volatility surge is clear. The VIX index, the key fear gauge, has spiked significantly, nearing the 20.99 mark. The VIX is often called the fear index. It's so important because it provides a real-time measure of market sentiment and expected volatility in the S&P 500. The upward trajectory of the Treasury yield curve continues, reflecting expectations of tighter monetary policy and sustained economic growth. The U.S. dollar index continued its sharp decline today, falling to a two-month low against the euro and the yen. This downward trend is gold prices have absolutely surged this week, breaking past the key resistance level and hitting a brand new record high just moments ago. With the recent market instability, we're seeing a significant rotation into safe havens. Both gold and these defensive sector bonds are showing. According to Dalio, Trump's focus on Greenland underscores a fundamental shift. This isn't just about real estate, it's about the future of Arctic trade and resource dominance. The data clearly indicates a significant foreign capital retreat. This raises the critical question: why are governments beginning to As Ray Dalio pointed out, while a trade war is concerning, a capital war is likely to be the most important feature of the coming era. Leaders gathered today to discuss the ongoing economic fragmentation and the path forward. We expect to hear more details later this afternoon.
We're seeing some interesting trends out of Denmark regarding the European pension funds. There are a few early warning signs we need to discuss before they impact the broader market. We start today with news from Academic Pension, who announced plans to sell $100 million in U.S. Treasuries. This marks a significant shift in their investment strategy.
The rising national debt continues to be a major concern for economic stability. With the annual deficit climbing, experts warn. Our analysis confirms that the recent transatlantic tensions were the decisive factor influencing the board's decision to delay the merger until the third quarter. U.S. officials are striking a surprisingly defiant tone this week, signaling a major shift in policy that could impact global markets. We have the latest analysis. As you can see behind me, the markets remained unconvinced today. We saw continued weakness across all sectors, with the major indexes finishing the day down sharply. President Macron's recent remarks have sent ripples across the Eurozone, particularly his push for deeper fiscal integration. And we are seeing increased calls today to completely abolish the standing U.S. tariffs on Europe. What would this mean for transatlantic trade? The rising political tensions are undeniable. We're seeing a clear realignment of global alliances, and the economic repercussions are already beginning to show. Good evening. In breaking news, President Trump has officially postponed his scheduled meetings regarding the acquisition of Greenland. This decision has sparked immediate diplomatic debate. We're seeing a diverse international reaction, but the focus remains on Greenland, where citizens are feeling the immediate impact of the proposed tariffs. Work out pretty well for whom?
We are seeing significant turbulence. The near-term volatility charts clearly indicate that the risks are elevated, especially as we head into the next quarter.
So let's break down the key indicators on our checklist. We're closely watching inflation rates and the recent market volatility. Plus, those earnings reports are just around the corner. The ongoing geopolitical risks are certainly fueling the sell America trade among investors. That's all the time we have. For the Finance Desk USA, I'm signing off.